Thank you so much for stopping by. In case this is your first time, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Miriam. I am a Kenyan journalist. I've been a journalist for 14 years, over 14 years now actually. And in my journalism work, I specialize on Africa's current affairs. I am a Pan-African to the core. And I love telling African stories and just telling our narrative in a way that sometimes you don't see being told out there. So I think that we need more voices out there, especially in the international system, that speaks about Africa in a way that dignifies this continent and in a way that dignifies the people of this continent. And we don't have that many voices out there. How we are portrayed, sometimes you wonder, are they talking about a civilized continent, or what are they talking about? So sometimes when you hear these stories outside there, but that is not why I'm here today. Of course, if you have watched any of my previous videos, the reason why I started this platform is I really wanted to hold space for people who are trying to find their purpose, who are trying to realize their potential. Young people who are trying to find out what it is that they want to do in terms of career. There are others who maybe were in a career that they ended up in something that they really were not passionate about, and now they feel they want to change or they want to do other things. And that is because in my course of work, many interviews, I've interacted with many people, and a lot of times you have encountered a lot of these people, both young, older, who are still not sure of what they want to do, and who are at a place in their life where they feel they should be changing to something else. And so if you are that person, and you are a person who's yearning to change how you think, change how the fundamentals of the principles in which you live by, and which perhaps have not been working, and you're trying for something different, then you are the right space, because I am in that journey myself. And I love change. I am embracing change. I'm learning to embrace that every day, because change is not the easiest of things to do. It is easy for me to just be me. It is easy for me to just decide, you know what, don't ask me why I'm doing that. That is who I am. What do you expect from me? But sometimes how you think you are is not serving you, is not working for you in a way that really makes you a better person. And so you have to sit with yourself and decide, the manner in which I have been going on about my life is not working. What changes can I implement in my life to help me to get to a space where I know I can get and do the things that I know I can do? Okay, and so that might call for you to really do some soul searching, for you to do some work in your life, for you to get to where you want to get, because a lot of times you don't like holding ourselves accountable. It's easier for me to point at the other person, and personally I did that a lot. When something went wrong, something did not work out, it was the other person's fault, not mine. So I'm learning. Part of change also is learning to take responsibility. And I think that is also shows a lot of growth and maturity. Okay. And learning to take responsibility and looking at a situation and saying, okay, fine, that thing has happened. As much as, a couple of people were involved, or more than myself was involved, but I do have a part in what happened. I do have a part in that failure. I do have a part in that disappointment. I do have a part. And I think that the minute I started having these types of conversations with myself, I decided I've been pointing the finger the other side way too long. What has been my part? What has been my part in some of these things? And whatever I was looking at, and when you're seeking for the truth, you will find it. And the truth is not always pretty, because you look at yourself in the mirror. When you're seeking for the truth, the truth will hold that mirror to your face, and you have to look at yourself and look at the things that you are doing or your contribution to some of this mess that you have in your life and the part that you play. And also, if you're willing, after looking at yourself, that will be a great opportunity for you to decide, okay, fine, so this is what I have been doing, this is what has happened that has brought me to the place that I am today, that most likely I don't love very much. So how can I decide to do things differently? So I think learning to take responsibility is a very important thing as far as a growth journey is concerned. Okay, all right.